반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
After parting ways with Gohana, Yoon Sung-woo became lost in thought. What if someone was indeed preventing Yujin from being found? His mind suddenly went to Choi Myung-ji, but without proof, he knew he had to gather the evidence and reveal the truth. Yoon Sung-woo did a DNA test with Eun-chung to confirm everything before telling Shin Ye-jin the truth. When he had seen Shin Ye-jin being taken away in an ambulance earlier, the thought of telling her that Yujin was dead weighed heavily on him. I've been determined to find Yujin and bring her back. I'm so sorry. A few days later, the DNA test results confirmed that Eun-chung was indeed Yoon Sung-woo's grandson. Yoon Sung-woo knew he had to tell Shin Ye-jin the truth, so he took Eun-chung to the house, with Gohana accompanying them. Multiple tests had confirmed the DNA results. Yoon Sung-woo looked at Shin Ye-jin's pale face and struggled to tell her that Yujin was gone, but having entered her house with Eun-chung's hand in his, there was no turning back. Honey, don't be shocked. Our Yujin is died in an accident 5 years ago and we've been left with our grandson, Eun-chung. What? You're saying Yujin is dead? That can't be. There must be some mistake. Yujin said in my dream that she would return. There's no way she's gone. Honey, I've checked everything. Gohana here was with Yujin at the end. Gohana, is that true? No, you must be mistaken. Gohana handed Shin Ye-jin the photos of Yujin from her childhood to the last moments before the accident. Yujin, is it really you? Gohana, how did this all happen? Yujin lived with me at the orphanage before being adopted by an American family. She lived happily there as shown in the photos, and Eun-chung grew up well too. You shouldn't believe what this person says so easily. Are you perhaps after our family's wealth, pretending this child is Yujin's son? How could you say that? Seyong, how dare you? I wouldn't have brought this child without confirming everything. I did a DNA test and it shows he's my grandson. What if the DNA test was tampered with? If you don't believe it, why not do another test with Chairman Shin and Eun-chung? Everyone stop. Here are the photos of Yujin and this child. We've already done DNA test. Gohana, could you tell us more about Yujin? Gohana shared everything she knew about Yujin's accident with Shin Ye-jin. Although Shin Ye-jin was devastated to learn of her daughter's death, the more she heard, the more she became convinced someone had been involved in preventing Yujin from returning. She decided to use the same determination she had used to search for Yujin to find out who was behind her death. Someone arranged to meet someone who claimed to have found Yujin's mother, but then she was hit by a hit and run and her phone disappeared. This clearly suggests someone was responsible for her death. It's also strange that the DNA from the police was contaminated. Someone must have tampered with it. I will find out who that person is and make them pay. At that moment, the bright face of Lee Eun-chung, who was looking at Shin Ye-jin with hopeful eyes, appeared. Your name is Eun-chung, right? I'm your grandmother. Eun-chung, I'm so sorry for not finding you sooner. It's okay, grandmother. I've been happy with Aunt Hannah. Please don't cry. It seems that Shin Ye-jin is finally ready to take action to uncover the truth about Yujin's death.
'Cause you are beautiful, a beautiful stranger.